Okay. Wow, this is hard. Alright, so what's up, Braz? Bad hair, bra here. And I have been traveling the world by motorcycle for 100 days as of today. I left June 1st from Ohio, and today is September 8th, making today the 100th day that I'm gone. And I just wanted to kind of celebrate by, first I did a few victory laps around a go kart track earlier today, which is a you know 3 month long dream of mine. I'm very proud, but I also wanted to sit down and kind of talk to you guys because I realize there's only freaking 20 of you, and you probably don't care that where I am or what I'm doing, which you know whatever, I'm doing my thing. um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna sit down and talk to you guys. Okay, so to put it in perspective, all the videos I've posted have only been from about the first 15 days of my traveling, and we're on day 100. So the mass majority of the things I've done are not on the internet, which I am working on. Um, I do have some problems. Like, I literally have footage sitting 800 miles away from me at home. Gotta go get access to edit up and put on YouTube. But also, I've really been trying to slow things down because at the beginning of my journey, I wanted to do the YouTube thing, and I was really concerned about uploading as I was going. But as time has gone on, I really want to, up the quality of the content, right? Because as I've gotten a few more views on some of my videos, I can see the retention, right? And it starts way up here, and then it goes way down, and only about like 20-30% of you guys finish the videos on my better videos. So please be patient with me. Um, you know, it's got to get. Once I'm back in Ohio, I promise I'll try to upload a little more, and it'll be better than my previous videos, hopefully. And I do realize I'm kind of uploading a dumb video now. This isn't the quality content that I'm promising. And I guess I also want to talk about lessons I've learned, or kind of this change in my mental state over the last 3 months. Um, because traveling really does change who you are and how you think quite a lot. Um, so first of all, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who helped me. I couldn't have done this alone, and it's really been a great, heartwarming experience to go out into the world and just realize how kind, generous people really are when you go out there and put everything on the line. It's Everyone is actually willing to help you, and it's truly amazing. I've gotten plenty of jobs. Cooper Mechanical and the Chart Room in Bar Harbor are two of my bigger jobs I've had. Where these people are literally feeding my dream, and I've also had plenty of smaller things thrown at me too. For example, I'm sitting in Blackthorn Motorcycle Resort for free for 5 days because they like what I'm doing, which is neat. um, so thank you to Blackthorn for sponsoring this video. But it really makes me want to show people how generous the world has been to me, and that the world is a great place, because we live in a time where the average person out there, they see the world through the news, and they think it's terrible. They think that there's just these murderers and serial killers and and like rapists, all just running around hurting people. But it's not really the case. Left, right, city, country, northeast, south. Everyone I come across is good, you know? And I think that if we had more people pointing that out, I think that we'd be in a much better place. Another thing that I want to do in my videos is, let's say I do kind of blow up one day, right? I really want to show people that even in this day and age, like your average 40-year-old is going to tell you that, well, you could travel in the 80s, but not today. It's too hard. Or, all the jobs, too much paperwork. That's just not true. Traveling today is not cheap. It's accessible. Like, the price is accessible, and it's safe, and it's still an amazing experience even to this day. So one thing I want to do in this video is I want to show people that you can do it. You want to go travel right now? Go buy a motorcycle. You can get out in the world for $8,000 and you can just keep it going, right? That only requires you to stop for a job like once a month. You have to work like 3 weeks, but still. There are other more personal things that I've learned about, just learning how to talk to people. That's a big one, being someone who has social anxiety issues. And, even me talking on the camera, I'm rambling on because I'm getting anxious. But at least I'm at the point where I can speak on camera. It's weird. I'm staring at myself right now. I don't like it. Another thing I kind of wanted to do, not as like a real thing, but just as like a little mini, this is kind of a mini Himalayan review too. I'm going to do a bigger one probably whenever I'm out in California. By the way, I am doing Northeast to Southwest America right now. But there she is right there. And yeah, I'll tell you a little bit. So this bike is slow. It's slow. It's freaking heavy. It's not like the suspension isn't that great, but there's some stuff going for it. Number one, it's freaking cheap. It's $5,000. You can't beat that. A freaking Honda Trail is $5,000, and this thing is easily like 3 times as capable as a Honda Trail. So the looks have actually got me a lot. People enjoy seeing the Himalayan just because it looks like a taller Harley. and you wouldn't believe how many people have come up to me at gas stations, on the street, at work, just whenever I'm relatively close to my bike, and they start talking to me, and from there I'm able to tell them my story, and maybe they'll give me some advice, maybe they'll give me a place to sleep. But just the fact that this is a cool looking motorcycle has given me a lot on this trip, right? So I don't know. The looks are 11 out of 10. Reliability, this thing, I've beat the piss out of it. I've been riding it for 100 days every day and not taking it easy on this thing. I've had many crashes going 30, 40, 50 mile an hour, and I swear to God, this bike never stops. There are a lot of people who the dealerships will quote them. They'll give them like 3 different engine replacements and things like that, and they never seem to run right. Like, these bikes will run funky, and they do have a few issues. Like, you're gonna want to give them like a new spark plug and a little tune up and a throttle adjustment, a TPS adjustment. But you can't really seem to kill this thing too easily. And just for like, this is one of my crashes here. This was me going like 45. This is all bent out of place, dude. Mirror's broken. Like, this is not a well taken care of bike. It still like starts every time, doesn't really run that funny. So it's freaking reliable, right? Yeah. I don't really have much to say about the bike yet because this isn't like the review video, but it's a good bike. It's a good bike. You want to travel the world on this bike? go ahead, do it, man. It'll work. It'll freaking work. Just don't worry about it. Yeah, that's the Himalayan review. As bad as it was. I do have some video ideas in the future. You know, when I'm not editing my big travel videos, I want to make some Brett Tax parody videos that are going to be pretty interesting. Hopefully, they're funny. I think they're funny, but yeah, that's all I have to say. For those of you out there who have housed me, um, you know, giving me food, giving me support, or even just watched the videos and followed along or had a conversation with me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's you really are all making my dream come true. As corny as that is, I really mean it. So stick with me, bros. I swear the videos will get caught up one day. You know, I hope to make a big video about going northeast to Southwest America one day, and yeah, I'll try to make it much more interesting than my previous videos. But anyways, I'll let you go, Braz. Peace.